Hello students, today I am going to explain about the functions. The term function was literally introduced by Gottfried Leibniz initially to describe a quantity related to points of a curve such as a coordinate or curve slope. According to Leonhard Euler, a function of a variable quantity is an analytic expression composed in any way whatsoever of the variable quantity and numbers or constant quantities. Function. A relation f from a set A to B is a function if every element of set A has its unique image in set B. Here I have underlined two words, every and unique. It means from set A, every element must have a unique image in set B. If f is a function from A to B and ordered pair AB belongs to f, then f of A equal to B, where B is called image of A under f and A is known as pre-image of B under f. The function from A to B is denoted by f A to B. Suppose I have taken an example here. Let A equal to 1 to 3 and set B is also 1 to 3. A few relations are given below. Relation, as we know, are the subsets of Cartesian product A cross B. Here I have taken 3-4 relations. First relation R1, in which 1 is associated to 1, 2 is associated to 2, 3 is associated to 3. Similarly, I have taken R2, R3 and R4, 3 other relations. Here we observe that in the first relation, every element of set A is uniquely associated to elements of set B. In second relation, we observe that element 2 is associated to element 1 and element 3. Or in other words, we can say that element 2 has two images, that is 1 and 3. In relation number 3, we find that every element 1, 2 and 3 is associated to single element 1. In the relation number 4, we observe that element 1 has two images, 1 and 2, and 3 is associated to 3. So, according to the requirement of the function, which says that every element of first set must have unique image in the second set. So, function here R1 and R2 are functions, but R3 and R4 are not. Therefore, we can say that function is a process or a relation that associates each element x of a set x, that is domain of the function, to a single element of another set by possibly the same set, may be different, that is the codomain of the function. If the function is called f, this relation is denoted by y equal to fx. Now we come to kinds of functions. F is a function a to b. A and b are two non-empty sets. First is 1 1 or injective. A function is 1 1 if each element of A is related to only one element of B. A function which is not 1 1 is many one function. Second is onto or surjective. A function is onto if to each element of B there is a pre-image in A. When I say that each element of B has a pre-image in A, it means codomain equal to range of the function. A function which is not onto is known as into function. Here I have taken a few examples. First example, f is the function n to n. N to n means natural number is the domain and natural number is codomain. Fx equal to x. Second is f n to n and fx equal to x plus 1. Here we find that in the first function, every element of set A is uniquely associated to single element of another set, that is set B, again a natural number. 1 is associated to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3 and so on. So no element is left in the second set which is not having any pre-image in the first set. When we come to the second function, that is fx equal to x plus 1, that is again from n to n, we observe that in the second set element 1 is left, which is not having any pre-image in the first set. So first function is both 1 1 and onto, because it is meeting the requirement, it is fulfilling the condition of 1 1 and onto. Whereas the second function is 1 1, but it is not onto, since element 1 is left, which is not having any pre-image in the first set. Here are other two examples. F is a function from integers to whole number, fx equal to modulus x. In this we find that more than two elements are associated to single element of the second set. Like minus 3 is associated to 3, 3 is associated to 3, minus 2 to 2, 2 to 2, and so on. Also we observe that no element is left in the second set, that is whole numbers, which is not having any pre-image in the first set. So this function is not 1 1, but it is onto. Next, it is f z to w, fx equal to x square. In this we also observe that more than one element of the first set are associated to single element of the second set, but there are few elements left in the second set which are not having any pre-image in the first set. So this is the function which is neither 1 1 nor onto. Now a function which is both 1 1 and onto is known as a bijective function. Now the question arises how to prove that a function is bijective or not. For that we have to prove first 1 1 and then onto. So to prove 1 1, we have to take fx1 equal to fx2 and we will show that x1 equal to x2. And for onto, suppose fx equal to y and we will express x as a function of y, and we will check that for every y there is one x in its domain, or simply we can prove that codomain equal to range of the function. When we say codomain equal to range, it means all the elements are having pre-image in the first set, then function will be onto. Here I have taken one example. Suppose f is a function from R to R given by fx equal to 3x plus 4, and we have to check whether the function is bijective. Suppose fx1 equal to fx2 means 3x1 plus 4 equal to 3x2 plus 4, which implies that x1 equal to x2 as 4 cancel out both the side and later on 3. So this function is 1 1. Now to prove onto, we take y equal to fx, that is y equal to 3x plus 4, and we write x in terms of y. So x equal to y minus 4 upon 3. We observe that for all y we will have one x in its domain, as after putting any value of y we are not getting any not defined term. So this function is onto also, or we can say that its range is real numbers, that is equals to codomain. So this function is bijective. So that's all related to the types of functions and to prove that the function is bijective. Thank you very much.